huge time save. See, this is what speedrunning is supposed to be like. It's supposed to be resetting every single run on the first level because you didn't get one trick. I mean, that's true of so many other games. Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time. You know, you've got to get that first trick or you just reset. It's so it's so funny how every speedrun kind of ends up that way. Did I get it? I did get it. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I'm not totally sure how big the window is for that particular skip. Um, it doesn't feel like a one frame trick. Blockade on Chandrila does though. Like Blockade on Chandrila feels almost impossible to hit, but that feels pretty lenient sometimes. Almost like there's a point after the cutscene has started that you can hit the button. It's almost like you still have control of the vehicle for, a frame or two after the cutscene starts. And if that's the case, that makes it pretty lenient. I need to remember, I want to start using this camera angle more wherever I don't get the camera glitch. I just like to... It just gives you more vision, I suppose. It's also better for the viewers. This is a lot more what's the word? Aesthetically pleasing than the cockpit view. So I was having a look at the Naboo starfighter in Battle of Calamari, and I was looking at how to do that level consistently, but the uh, the glitch I'm calling the fall off glitch is just it makes the level almost impossible with the Naboo starfighter. At least not in a real time attack. Like an RTA run of the game, you can't use the Naboo starfighter because it's just too hard. I think it's funny on the N64 you can hardly read the radar and your secondary displays. The resolution is too bad to read them effectively. Yeah, that's the funny thing about the quality I stream at because my bitrate is really low, but that mainly just affects the stuff on the screen that's moving. So the background, the enemies, the bullets, they're really hard to see. But the stuff on the screen that's static, like the map and the secondary display, that's all really like it's quite crisp because it doesn't move. It's just really interesting to look and you see all these blocky pixels and you can barely see what's going on, but the heads up display is perfectly readable. And I think I'll actually put on captions um just in case anyone is new to the game and wants to actually read the dialogue. So I think I'll do that after this run. I've been meaning to do that. I had the dialogue on for another run. I think my any percent runs have the captions on. Yeah, I saw your calamari run, ice cream. Uh, the trick is just I don't know. It looks like it's going to be too hard to get consistent. Like maybe I'm sure you could get it consistently eventually, but it's just it seems really inconsistent. Like the alternative is that we work out what the bug is and how the bug works and can prevent it in the future. Like that's the alternative. If we were able to prevent that bug, oh no. Whoops, my timing was off. I forgot about these bombers. That's alright. This level is super lenient. That convoy has a huge amount of health. They probably all got hit by a couple bombs and they're still good. Yeah, you were right about the bullet distance regarding cockpit mode. It's like yeah, it's so weird. It's like the bullets have a different spawn location if you're in the cockpit mode, which feels like it shouldn't make sense. Like you would think that it's just a visual bug, but it doesn't feel like it. Like it feels like it's really actually changing the way the game operates just based on a camera position, which is so weird. That shouldn't happen, but it feels like it does. The thing I don't get is how I keep getting gold splits on Mos Eisley. Unless that was actually... How much faster was it? I can't see there how much faster it was over the previous gold split, but it couldn't have possibly been much. I feel like when they were coding the camera angle, they decided to change the model and overcompensated for when you shoot. Yeah, it feels like it. It feels like a totally different model. Okay. I won't reset if I get bad RNG on this level, mainly because it's out of my control and it's not something I can practice, but I wonder if that'll happen one day. I wonder if this run will ever be so optimized that we have to reset if we don't get the right position. Fortunately, I did though. Routing this level for 100% made me realize just how much I hate the A-Wing. I mean, I always knew that I hated using the A-Wing, but in any vehicle you don't use the A-Wing ever. Like you never use it. So I'd kind of forgotten because it's been so long since I actually used the A-Wing, but started routing a non any vehicle and it's a nightmare to use that vehicle. Fun fact, you can clip through the wall on the left when you spawn. I know you can do that, but it seems so excessive. I mean, you're taking damage and you're finding the location of the ship faster, but that doesn't actually help the game progress any faster. Whoops. It'd be really interesting though if the game didn't progress until you found the Nona. But it would suck for speedruns. Like, because that would make the differential between um the three different positions much worse. Okay, that was good. That didn't feel too fast. I'm hoping for another 329 here. I want to start getting 329s really consistently. Easy peasy. I'm concerned that I was too fast then, because I waited for that cutscene to play for quite a while. I guess we'll find out in a moment. 100% in this level is going to be difficult, mainly because you're trying to be fast, and to get 100%, you need to have a certain number of enemy kills. So you need to balance taking your time and killing enemies with being as fast as possible. And I was able to get it fast enough that, or I was able to do it in such a way that I didn't halt the progress of the game, if that makes sense. I did it as fast as I would in any percent, and I was able to just kill enough enemies on the way around the map. But of course, you're using the A-Wing, which makes it a total nightmare to hit anything because of the ridiculous aim assist the A-Wing has. I think I can still save time on defection at Corellia. I'm pretty sure I made a mistake or two in my last run. But the big time save is Battle Above Teleran. That's the big one. That and Prisons of... Prisons? No, Rescue. Rescue on Kessel. You should give me... Yeah, I was actually just thinking about that earlier today. Because I realized that I don't actually have any mods. And if I was casually running a game, it wouldn't be a big deal because if someone came into the chat and was being inappropriate, I could just stop what I was doing and ban them. But during a speed run, you kind of I mean, you can't stop what you're doing and look after the chat, but you also can't minimize this game in particular. So that did not feel fast. Yeah, after this run, I might do that, or if I need to reset. I think at this point, the only reason I'll reset is... Actually, I would definitely reset if I missed the sequence break in Blockade on Chandrila, because that's too big of a time loss. That glitch needs to happen, or that's like 30 seconds lost maybe. So that's... Oh, this is definitely slow. Yeah, the other ones feel like they're... Oh, this is not going well. The other ones feel like they're more or less in your control. The canyon hops, like they feel like they're entirely up to you. But something about the sequence breaks feels almost uncontrollable. Like you're kind of just spamming the button, or not even spamming, like you're just trying to time it and hope that you get it right. You should also auto... I think I do auto host you, Ice Cream. I only auto host a couple of people, but I'm pretty sure you're one of them. I'm looking at other time saves. My Jade Moon, I think, was still slow. Maybe I'm wrong. I need to practice the Jade Moon with the N1. I'm still using the V-Wing for that, and I know it's not as fast as it could be. Oh, that's right. I lost time here during my previous run. So I think I've just made up a bit of time. Like it was 18 seconds slower than my gold split, so there's definitely time there. I mean, the fact that my sum of best is sub 53 is pretty significant. Like that's a lot of time to save. And this game is not complicated to run. There's 2 full auto scrollers and a couple of segmented auto scrollers. So my Kyle 2 is 140. Not sure what your individual live is in the current world record, but just looking at the splits, you have 10 or so seconds to save, or I could just be stupid. Kyle 2. Oh, the big difference between the individual level time for Kyle 2 and the full game run is that I have to skip a cutscene in the final battle, which means that I have to take a suboptimal route. So I don't think that 140 time is possible in a full game run because I have to destroy buildings out of order. And it's weird. It's one of those levels where doing the level exclusively in a vacuum is faster than doing it in the actual full run. And I'm pretty sure that's the only one that's like that. Saves a little, yeah. But then you've got to watch the entire cutscene. if you're wondering, the reason that works is because the cutscene has a particular trigger that has to happen before the cutscene plays, and the trigger is that all of one area is destroyed, and there are two buildings remaining on the other side. So to skip the cutscene, you make it so that that trigger never happens. So all you need to do is make sure that there's never a time when one area is totally destroyed and the other area has two buildings left. The fun part is just turning around fast enough after the second area so you can get back and destroy the last building. Destroy the side two in the back of garrison. Make sure you destroy the dish on the farthest. I'm not sure what you're saying, but yeah. So I leave the closest garrison, obviously. I didn't at one point. I think my first run when I was derusting, I actually left the furthest garrison up. But yeah, now I'm definitely leaving the closest one. The nice thing about skipping the cutscene is that you don't have to respawn. Um, Respawning after that cutscene can give you pretty awful positioning. But if you skip it, you kind of get to choose where you come from, what angle you're on, and how far away you are from the garrison, which is nice. That's all right. It's there's a few different, not strats, but if like because I haven't been routing very much, all of my videos are kind of all over the place, and there's different strategies here and there. Like not strategies. I'm for a long time I've been winging it. I've been making up as I go along, and I haven't been routing everything perfectly and consistently. So, oh yeah, wow, I was right. Big time save. Assuming I can get to this vehicle quickly. I hate that menuing there. I need to find out a faster way to get to that Y-wing. It's so slow. I need to practice this level more so that I can get a better angle right at the start. Because I always feel like I go too far to the right, yeah. Alright, let's do this. Yes! Hit it! Alright. Oh no! Okay. Whew. So what I did there was I actually let go of the control stick, and while I was using the accelerator with my right hand, I was pressing the iron cannon with my left hand, and I lost control of the vehicle because obviously my finger wasn't on the control stick. I think the next thing I need to do is practice this level with the Naboo Starfighter. That'll be a big help. I assume it is. Um, a lot of optimization has gone into this level, probably more than any other level, and not by me either, by other people. So disable it faster if you charge the iron. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I should charge it up. I always forget that that's even a mechanic. That's what helps me tie the world. Yeah. Oh, that's a weird spawn. That's a really weird spawn. Where am I? What the? Oh, okay. Right. I know where I am. Man, that was weird. This is slow. I know where the other two tires are. They're behind me. Nope. Where are they? I'm looking on the map. Oh, okay. That sucks. Bummer. I was just in a bad position there to get them. I kept turning around and they were in they were behind me all the time. So I lost a bit of time there. But I can definitely get it back in Imperial Construction Yards. I just have to hit this clip. That's all that matters. It all comes down to this. That's not true. It doesn't all come down to this. But this is what I've been working towards. I used to fly through the Kaltu Canyons when I was a kid. It's too bad to beat. I just fly around shooting tides with the ion cannon. If you don't hit the clip in IC at least. Yeah, it does spawn you on the other side. But there's some other places where I can save time, but this is probably the biggest, I think. I mean, there's still Battle Above Teleran. I died twice there last time and died on Rescue on Kessel, but I would like to get a world record that has this clip and has all the other tricks and stuff, and hopefully no deaths, and it'll just be a really solid time. I've taken too much damage. I don't know if I can get this. Ah. Alright. Alright, whatever. I'll keep going. It's not too bad. At least I'm not losing time here because I didn't get that trick in my world record either. I'm not sure if the clip was wrong or if I'd taken too much damage though. That's the annoying thing. I mean, I just suck at Teleran in general. How is that a gold split? Alright, whatever. Oh, that felt really off to me. I was at a terrible angle. I basically went sideways. Just comes down to routing and optimizing. Yeah, I did a little bit of routing for Teleran, but I just hate the level in general. I never like to play it, so I always... Yeah. Like, I love so many of the other levels, and I love practicing them, and I could practice them all day, every day, but Teleran is just such a chore to me. It's like learning a new instrument. Like, there's always a part that you just can't stand doing. And there's other bits that you love. Okay, that was good. That was really fast. My cannons burnt out, but I was able to use that time to use my missiles instead, so pretty happy with that improvisation. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I went to use my booster and I instead changed the camera angle. I haven't made that mistake in a long time. Alright. That felt really fast. As long as I don't die right here. Alright, how we go? I actually lost time last time on that level. But that felt good. This level is really consistent as far as splits go because there's no menuing. Oh, wow, that was huge. Wow. I mean, I knew I could save time there. I didn't think it was that bad. Ouch. This is the reason I don't like this level. Yo, you take so much damage. Yeah, 141 on a Soto Cal too. It definitely felt fast. I'm feeling really good about this. I didn't die on rescue, so I definitely saved time there. Alright. I definitely lost time here because I had the wrong angle at the start and I wasn't lined up with the shield generator. I need to practice this level more and I really just need to practice the first 10 seconds. Once you get an angle, you kind of just go in a straight line and hope you hit the shield generator. Nah, I'm way off. I'm way off. Mine is 140. Oh, wow, okay. So that's pretty close to the... Okay. Well, that's good to know. That I'm doing that level correctly, I suppose. I need to get into the habit of spamming my boosters here. I keep, like, not pressing them as fast as I can, and they're just kind of always on cooldown. Oh, nice. I got the, I got the, I'm not sure what the word for it is, but I got the tie with the first missile. I always hated this prison because there's ties all over the place, and you often don't know which other ones you need to destroy to continue the level progress. So getting the tie just randomly with the first missile I used is fast, if nothing else. Alright, let's go back to where they are. Need to do some tests on big level to see if maxing throttle is... Yeah, this is definitely a level to test that on. Basically start the live split and see what time you arrive at the shield generator. Of course, the first trick is lining up the angle correctly so that you get there. So the first group of tires on the left from that angle. See, that's what I thought as well, but sometimes it doesn't activate until there's one other tie that's on the right side that often you need to kill. Like it sounds crazy and it sounds inconsistent, but I swear there's another tie. Like there's 4 that you need to destroy or something. Anyway, I'm gonna use my last missiles here and then respawn. And by respawn, I mean kill myself. I love that strat. Oh, you're out of missiles? No worries. Just go and find the nearest enemy and run into them. I like to pick up the bonuses wherever I can because it just means that you can get gold medals uh, in the individual level times. It's just nice to know that that strat is as fast as it like you won't be slow at getting a gold medal, and I think that's really nice to know. But of course it doesn't matter in this level because we don't kill enough enemies. We could though. Like this level in 100% isn't any slower. Um, it's just more patient and there's better time management. Oh, I always get that spawn location wrong. Wait, is that them? No, I was right. Son of a bitch. There are 3 speeders on the ground right there. And I had the location of the ties right. I was aiming up here, I was ready to shoot, and then I looked at the minimap and I saw I saw the speeders on the ground on the minimap and went to shoot them instead. And it wasn't until I realized I was right the first time that it was too late. What are the triggers to make the shuttle take off faster here? So in the first area, it's TIE fighters, specific TIE fighters, like a group of 3 or one of the random ones, something. In the second area, it's a specific ATST. And then every other area, it's a group of 3 ties. So the only way to speed up this level, because it is a segmented auto-scroller, the only way to speed it up... Oh, what a snipe! The only way to speed it up is to kill the ties and the ATST as fast as possible. You just have to know when they spawn. That's the real trick. Really? Really? You're still alive? All the other enemies you kill in this level are not important. Wait, did they already reach the last area? I didn't even realize they'd taken off. Wow, that's my bad. That's really bad of me. I stopped concentrating for 1 second. That's in a level like this, it's really easy to get complacent and just stop concentrating, but that was really stupid of me. We'll see how much time I lost there. You've got to I don't know. It's not concentration, it's more just being on the ball and not slacking off and reading chat and, But yeah, you've got to remember that this level isn't like the other auto scrollers. Stuff like Search for the Nona and Escape from Fest and Blockade on not Blockade on Chandrila. Well, yeah, I guess that one too. It's like you can kind of stop paying attention and start daydreaming and thinking about other things because you only need to concentrate at specific moments. But this level, it's not just the fights, but it's also following the shuttle and knowing where the shuttle is and when it's taking off. And it's also a 7-8 minute level, so I get bored. I get really bored of this level. It certainly gets exciting after this, though. I mean, even if I lost time here, I'll make it all back in the next level as long as I don't die twice. That's the big time save. Battle above Teleran. I just have to not die. Alright, let's do this. Okay, I'm still ahead. Nowhere near a gold split, but definitely better than the last run. No game sound. Really? I can hear it. What am I looking for? Nobody Starfighter. Like I said, I've done a little bit of routing here, so I'm pretty confident, but it's still a difficult level even if it's routed properly. I'm totally comfortable shooting through some of the ally containers to hit the enemy ones. There's a certain number that if you destroy of the allies, you'll fail the level, but you can get rid of a couple of them and you're not too bad. I missed one up there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's turn around and get that before I die. Ugh, that was slow. Using the alternative, yeah. Well, sometimes. And then I get over here and I'm like, stuff that. I'm just going to spray and pray. The unfortunate thing about using the alternate fire is that you can't use the cockpit mode. But this vehicle, being the fastest vehicle in the game, is really prone to the camera glitch. So there's a back and forth, and I'm not as accurate as I should be. Ah, I hate this level. I think I need to stop trying to be as accurate as I am being. I think I need to accept more losses and just shoot through the ally canisters more. I want to do some testing. I want to see just how many you can destroy before you fail the level, and then hit that many -1, basically. Yeah, that camera glitch right there makes this almost unplayable sometimes. Okay. Well, that's the most stressful part of the run done. Faster to fly under the city. I know it's faster to fly under the city, but it's harder to hit the canisters. without hitting the ally ones. Gold split, wow. So, yeah, I think once I have a better idea of how many allies you can destroy and not fail the level, I'll start going under the city and I'll start destroying the allies in that section. That'll be another area where I just spray and pray. The reason I kill these stormtroopers down here isn't actually for the score or for killing time or anything, not even for target practice. It's actually for safety. I once died in this run and failed the level because stormtroopers in this area killed me while I was destroying the AT-AT. I kid you not. I lost a run to stormtroopers once. And it was so awful. Because every time you circled around, they would just hit you for half your damage. Where are you getting all this free time save when you die in levels? I have no idea. Like that's what I'm trying to work out is how what's making the difference, because you can do the same level 10 times and it feels exactly the same, but you save time. And like I got a gold split on Ambush at Mos Eisley today, and that's a level that I thought was well and truly solved. Like I didn't think I was ever going to get another gold split on that level. So I think it's really coming down now to the angles and the flight paths you take. I mean, obviously Battle Above Teleran has been my worst level for a long time, which is why I was able to die in that level and still get a gold split. But yeah, the same thing kind of applies to a bunch of levels, um, where save time and get a gold split, even though I felt like I did it the same way. It's just the nuances in, like if you look at any really well optimized speedrun, like let's take Super Mario for example. If you look at Super Mario 64, it's every single movement they make is scripted. Like there's no improvisation. They know the exact angles to run at every single point in the run. And the time discrepancies are based on mistakes. But at this point in a game's speedrunning life cycle, this really early kind of experimental stage that Rogue Squadron is in, the time saves are mostly improvised, and it's hard to say what exactly is causing the time saves other than whatever you did, it was faster that time than it was the previous time. Of course, Escape from Fest is totally independent of that because it's an auto scroller, so doesn't matter what you do. It's always going to be the same max time. Doesn't make the level easy though. I definitely don't want to lose a life on this level. Not because it's slow, but because if you die and there's bombers on the stage, they can totally end your run. Whoops, I missed one. Uh-oh. Okay, we're still okay. We're still okay. There is not much leniency here. If you let one of those ties go, they can end your run right there and then. Alright, that was good. I assume there's no more TIE fighters. This is why I don't run on PC. Can you elaborate? Why don't... I'm not sure what you're referring to. Why don't you run on PC? I just assumed it was because you owned the Nintendo version and so, why bother having two versions of it? I do have the console version myself, but I don't have a capture card, so the only way I could speedrun this and record the gameplay is by playing on PC. It's always weird that there are tanks and enemies down here. Like, the game was clearly designed in such a way that after killing the AT-AT, you would stay over here and take out the shield generator. But if you take out the shield generator before you kill the AT-AT, you skip all of this, and there's so many tanks over here to kill. But yeah, if you do things in an order that developers didn't intend, you can avoid all of this. All right, here we go. Blockade on Chandrila. I practiced this level a lot yesterday, and too many discrepancies, load time variables, faster PCs, and glitching it. Yeah. There's there's a lot of things. All right, saved a little bit of time, which just means my menuing is getting better, which is very encouraging. Ugh, I'm not getting that. I think I have the camera glitch right now. Nope. No, I'm good. But yeah, in this level, if I don't get the sequence break, I'm losing too much time, and I'm just going to. I'll have to reset if I don't get that. Because yeah, it's too important now. Console is a more controlled and equal environment. Yeah, that's true. Uh, but in a game that's as uh, quiet and I'm not sure what the right word is, but a game that's still in its infancy as far as speedrunning goes, like a game that hasn't been super optimized, doesn't have a super big population, stuff like that really isn't an issue. It might be in the future, but yeah, it's not really a concern at the moment. But yeah, so I did a lot of routing for this level, so I know the exact locations of all of these ties now, and I want this sequence break to be as consistent as possible. So I'm going to come straight over to the city. There's the corner of the city. Going to line myself up with the edge. Follow the bounds of the city. If you look to the right, you'll see a square top building, and then to the left, there's a mountain. Turn here, face the three big buildings in the middle, line up for the shot, and bang. I missed one! I missed one! I was too close. No. No. That's so annoying. The reason that's annoying is because I spawned back at the train and I have to fly through the entire city again to go and find it. Ah, that's so bad. And then of course I have to sit and watch the next cutscene as well. It's easier to go down the center of the city. Maybe, but it's an auto scroller, so. Oh, I see what you're saying as far as positioning goes. Maybe I was just too fast then, so I think I needed to. I think there was a point where I had my accelerator on when I should have been braking, and that was why that was slow. Can you imagine if I got the other sequence break though? If I missed that one, but then got the impossible one that no one's ever done. I assume that someone must have done it last, like one of the old school runners, because the current individual level time is ridiculously fast. And this is a segmented auto scroller, so the only way to make it faster is to really skip those sequences. For the bomber skip when the three spies appear, you hold it. Yeah. Yeah, I should have done that. That's a it's it's a simple and easy mistake to make, but yeah. Oh well. I still want to try and get this other one though. Like that would be super hype. They spawn right in front of me just about. Oh, I saw them. I saw them too. That's the worst. That trick has to be possible though. Like it just has to be. So I did lose time, but I'm still in the green, so I'll keep going. Um, I'm pretty much out of time, so this will be my only run of the day, but it'll definitely be a new PB. You know, assuming I don't stuff up majorly, like die in this level somehow. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Bloody camera glitch. Oh, this is already feeling pretty fast though, besides that initial hiccup. Did I get that? I did get that. Whew, nearly stuffed up my missile there. Ouch. Let's try not to die. If it's really up to me at all. Oh. Okay, this feels really fast. I'm really happy with this. Missiles one-shot the things, by the way, so you don't have to shoot them, just shoot a missile at them, then move. Really? You don't need bullets at all? Wow, that's a really helpful trick to know. Well, then in that case, the individual level for this time, or at least for me, can definitely be... Well, we'll do some testing either way. We're going to find out what the truth is. Oh, that was too close. I think in my last run I actually died in this level. $130. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. My my time on this level is still crazy good. Oh my goodness. How do I keep getting all these gold splits? Oh, that was awesome. I just hit 4 ties with that missile. I want to try and conserve my missiles more in this level so I don't have to die to get them back for the boss fight. So I'm gonna be trying to use them a bit less. I don't need to use them for bombers. Bombers are easy enough to hit that... Oh, okay, got it. Bombers are easy enough to hit that I can use blasters, and I think that should be more than fast enough. The trick is that you have to kill these bombers fast enough or they're going to start taking out friendlies. I did lose a run once to failing this level because I lost too many friendlies, which is awful. That's like the worst possible way to lose a run on the second to last level. That enemy always hits me. This route I take just ends up with him right in front of me and there's like nothing I can do about it. For some reason that interceptor was going really slowly. Made it a really easy target. Oh yeah, no, we should definitely test out the exact amount of health that those shield generators have. Oh no, on that, right on Solus, because that's... If you can shoot a missile and then walk away and not have to worry about it anymore, it's a pretty big deal. Okay, so I'm going to use a missile there for both of those, and that's that. Okay, good. This is a good route. I really like this route. I have 2 missiles left in the boss fight. This is going good. Oh, I actually hit him with all of them too. Someone's calling me. Guess I'm gonna have to ignore that phone call. Oh, that was fast. Oh, that was so fast. Oh, that was fast. 225. 225. Oh, that was a great time. Oh, wow. Wow. I just saved 30 seconds on that level. Man, I knew that dying was costly, but that's even bigger than I thought it was. Now, this is great. I'm really glad I continued this run. I could be like 2 minutes ahead right now if I'd gotten that sequence break on Chandrilla. Oh, I hit that. Yes. Okay, I think that's all of them, so I'm just going to move on. Did I get them? Nope. Oh, I did. Okay. Oh, those missiles are so slow. I told you, Ice Cream, I don't think the N1 is RTA safe for this level. I mean, I'll keep practicing it, but man, the... Wait, it is faster with this? Whether it's faster or not, it's definitely safer to use the V-Wing. Ah, I always fail to hit those first two. And I got the next couple, which is... Okay, that was definitely fast. I'm feeling really good about this right now. I think I could save maybe... Actually, I just realized that my PB time was actually my gold split for this level, so maybe I won't save time. About to find out though. Either way, this could be sub 54. At least I'm hoping it will be. I'm a minute ahead. Oh, ouch. The sound design in this game makes getting hit by enemies feel so powerful. Like you really feel it when you get hit. Okay, that was close. Hitting that tie dead on would have killed me, I think. Oh, nice. Alright, let's back up. Okay. Alright, this is feeling really good. I'm feeling really good about this. Unfortunately, I haven't been counting, so I'm not sure how many more there are. Is that the last one? Yes, it is. Oh, okay, okay. It is sub 54. Oh my goodness, this category is so alive right now. Every day a new world record, a new minute saved here and there. Oh, that's awesome. Wow. What a huge save over yesterday. Man, if I keep making time saves like this every day, we'll be sub 50 soon. That's so awesome. I didn't lose any time on Calamari either, only a second. Which pretty much comes down to that last TIE fighter at the end. So, where do I need to save time? Jade Moon is still too slow. Chandrilla was a huge loss. If Raid on Talos can be made faster with more more kind of, what's the word, conservative bullet firing, then that's good.